January 28th is a huge day for Campo Lindo basketball star Aidan Mahaney. It's rivalry night in Moraga, and there's no better way to start the morning off with a nice cold smoothie. Aidan does admit, though, he's not a morning person.
Just because I'm not a morning person doesn't mean I don't get up in the mornings, you know. It's easy for me to get up. It's just a little bit harder, and I prefer the night, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, good morning, Aidan. Morning.
Aidan's parents are divorced. He lives with both of his parents. As Aidan gets ready for the day, his dad takes some time out of his workday to make Aidan some bacon.
He's a really hard worker. He's up earlier than I am every day. And he's working at home so that he can be near us at 4:30. So when you see someone working like that, I feel like it's just inspirational.
As the bacon's sizzling, Aidan's older brother Noah wakes up. The 21-year-old was born with Down syndrome and is one of Aidan's 3 brothers in the Mahaney household.
Noah, my oldest brother, who really just means the world to me, like being close to home and seeing him every day. Noah can light up anyone's day.
Go. We're good now.
Apparently, the bacon wasn't enough, so Aidan makes a few stops to Noah's Bagels and Jamba before he heads to school.
Big thing I've been trying to do differently this year is just really focus on like nutrition, and I'm trying to gain weight for college.
It's an easy day for Aidan. The senior has 2 classes, yoga and sports medicine. And what better way to start the day than by stretching and focusing on your mind. After yoga, Aidan visits some of his friends in between classes. Aidan has a lot of friends, but more importantly, a huge support system.
I just think it's special what you have at Campo. Although I think that they really do love the basketball player, I think that the difference here is that I think they love the person just as much, which I think is different, and you can't get that everywhere, and I think it's super, super cool.
After a quick lecture in sports medicine, Aidan shifts his focus to hoops, where he heads over to Coach Dyer's classroom to study Miramonte film, as the Cougars look to stomp the mats.
Driving lanes will be open for these guys. Alright, take away a strong hand.
Deuces!
It's 1:30 p.m. Aidan drives over to his mom's house to not only visit her, but to enjoy a well-balanced meal.
You know, she does everything for me. She's there when I need her. She's making food. She's helping me out with school. She's keeping me on track.
After a quick visit, Aidan heads back to his dad's house to get in a nap before the big game. It's 4:45 and the St. Mary's College commit is putting up shots in the driveway before heading to his game, looking to stop a Matadors team who's having one of its best seasons in program history.
It is the best Miramonte's been in 20 years or something like that, and we get a chance to have them at our place in a rivalry upon rivalry type of game. It's just, what an opportunity.
It's 5:35. Aidan returns to Campo with his game face on. As Aidan waits for the junior varsity game to finish, the senior makes sure he's all taped up before stepping onto the court.
Good luck, buddy. Yes, sir.
It's not just a rivalry game. For Aidan, it's a friendly rivalry match where the senior guard gets to square off against some of his friends, including senior James Fry.
I love playing against those guys. They love playing against me. It could definitely get chippy. I mean, who knows? But we know that at the end of the game, there's bigger things than basketball. It's really a lifelong friendship with all those guys.
But for 32 minutes of basketball, their friendship is on pause as both teams look to battle it out in a huge league match. Mahaney and the Cougars get off to a slow start as Miramonte goes on a 6-0 run to start the ball game. Aidan would then get this bucket to go in the first quarter. However, the senior gets called for a charge, and the Matadors lead 14-8 at the end of 1. But the Cougars respond as Cade Bennett drills a big 3 to cut the deficit to 3. Then all of a sudden, the lights go out. A power outage stalls the game. Aidan and the Cougars head to the locker room, hoping for the lights to turn on so play can resume.
Just want to play, man. We'll see what it is. Just want to play. Just want to play. Just want to win.
About an hour later, the power is back on and both teams return to the hardwood to warm up before gameplay resumes. The shots weren't falling for Mahaney, but number 20 gave his teammates great looks, which includes this gorgeous dime to Shane O'Reilly, leading to a wide open triple for the junior. Mahaney has just 2 points, but Campo Lindo has a 22-21 lead at the half. As the third quarter rolls along, both teams were trading buckets, but Aidan found some momentum in the third as he drives to the cup, gets the shot to fall, plus the foul for his first made field goal. At the end of 3 quarters, the Cougars still have a 1-point lead. With Miramonte's defense focused on Mahaney, it gave Aidan's teammates more chances to score. One big pass led to one big shot. Cade Bennett and Shane O'Reilly were in clutch mode as both scored 12 of the Cougars' 18 points in the final frame. But with time winding down, Mahaney put the nail in the coffin with this big triple. It wasn't the night Aidan expected, as number 20 only finished with 8 points and 6 assists, but was pleased to get a team win, beating the Matadors 55-46.
A really good team. They're well coached. They have a lot of really good players. I just think really it speaks to the toughness of our group to be able to overcome a power outage, all these random things. Be able to come out on top, I think, really just speaks to our toughness, and sometimes you got to win ugly, and I think that's what we did.
January 28th, 2022 is just another day in the life with Aidan Mahaney.
Appreciate you guys watching my day in the life. Get a little taste of what it is. Peace out.